Hello my gorgeous beings of light, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another reading. For those that don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those that do know me and are returning to my channel, how are you doing? Let me know what's up. You know the drill. Let me know what's going on in your life, whether it's good, bad, in between. I'm more than interested. I'm type nosy sometimes, so let me know. Okay. If you're not subscribed, why not? Join the tribe. If you like my vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. The Divine family, love to have you. Like, it's a family here. We're a family. We're building something, okay? If you want to be a part of that, subscribe, okay? So, today, and anyone who wants a personal reading, because I don't know if you guys, I always say at the end of the reading, and I'm never sure if anybody's still there at the end of the reading. If you would like a personal reading, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or just simply DMing me on Instagram, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so just a little PSA. Okay, so guys, it's fall. As you guys, I'm sure you already know whenever you're watching this, because it's fall right now. Okay, so whenever you're watching this, hopefully it's not, you know, next year, April or something. And it's actually still like October when you guys see this, because I had to get this out because it's a time sensitive reading, or at least one of the topics is. Okay, so I'm pulling out my coveted, not coveted, but one of my most prized possessions, which is my Harry Potter tarot deck, which is like I got for my birthday. I think it was either last year or 2 years ago from my best friend. She bought it for me, and I'm just like, she the real MVP for that. Okay, so I've never used it on YouTube before. I've only used it on Instagram, which was like a year ago when I did my Harry Potter themed readings. If you're interested in that, you could always go check those out on my Instagram. Like a lot of cool topics, okay? But today's reading, we're getting into today's reading, I'm sorry. Today's reading is going to be about, it was going to be will you have a boo thing for Halloween? But I feel like that video would be short and sweet, so we're going to make that a portion of today's video. But the topic is, then if you won't have a boo thing, who is lurking on your social media, or who's lurking in your life, you know, wanting to come in, wanting to say something, liking you from afar but not saying anything, stuff like that. This is someone who has not made their presence known. Okay, so we're going to who is lurking on your social media profiles, or just in your life in general. Doesn't even have to be on social media, but they haven't come forward yet and told you how they felt. And then in this video, using the oracle cards that I got here, we're going to see if you will have a boo thing for Halloween, if this person will come through. So this whole boo thing started off as a topic on my TikTok last year when I was just starting out with the whole social media content thing. I feel like they went pretty well. They were pretty cute. So if you want to check that out, those are on TikTok as well. I may just pin them to the top of the profile since it is Halloween once more, but yeah, I'm talking too much, I apologize. But yeah, I'm just trying to get everything out in the reading. Someone told me I talked too much yesterday, which is, I've never heard that before, because I don't be talking in regular life like that. But on YouTube, I'm a chatterbox, I guess. So what else we have to say? Yes, this reading is going to be about, it started off as a will you have a boo thing this Halloween, but now we're furthering the topic so we can actually have a full reading. So who is then lurking if you're not going to have a boo thing, or who's lurking and then we have a boo thing, will they come forward in time for Halloween, that kind of thing. Okay, so we're going to see which way it goes. So we have 3 options in front of you. Also, rest in peace, you know, I think his name is Michael Gambon. Like, I'm not really that good with names, but I just know him as Dumbledore, the second Dumbledore. He passed away last week. Rest in peace. He was a real MVP. He's a Dumbledore we knew for most of the Harry Potter movies. We only met first Dumbledore maybe for 2 movies, 1 movie, and then the rest was Michael Gambon. He just passed away last week, so rest in peace to him. Big ups to him. Okay, so we have 2 quotes from him actually, which I was surprised, because I have like a whole, this was also part of my theme for the Halloween thing, like a bunch of quotes from the series that I used in the readings last year. And I you know, shuffle these to help you better choose your pile, so you're not just choosing from cards again. And 2 Albus Dumbledore came out, so I felt the need to, you know, shout him out a little bit here. So this reading's kind of long. So here we have group 1, group 2, group 3. I will read the quotes out to you guys so you guys can, you know, choose your pile. So the first quote here is from Fred Weasley, and it says, "Time is Gallian's little brother," which of course he's saying to Ron, his little brother. Now we have Albus Dumbledore. "Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living. Above all, those who and above all, those who live without love. Albus Dumbledore. Okay, group 2. Now group 3, we have another quote by Albus Dumbledore, and it says, "It is our choices, Harry, that show us what we truly are, far more than our abilities." Okay, so Albus Dumbledore coming through in this reading today. So I might just insert a clip for you guys to see the reading as well, because I used to do that before, and this intro is type long, so I'll probably do that at the end. Okay, or not the end, the next clip will be them up close in person so you guys can see them actually. Okay, so that's all that I have for you guys. This was a type long intro. I'm sorry if you guys watched it all. I'm sorry, but thank you. Okay, I appreciate you. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the readings, and I'll see you there. Bye. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading for who is lurking on your social media profiles. A Halloween themed reading, spooky edition. Or what was originally going to be the title of this reading is, will you have a boo thing this Halloween? I'll probably still do that, but I'm not sure if I want to get into that first or get into the reading first about who's lurking on your Halloween thing, and then we're going to be like, these cards here are going to be, I just saw one, crap, I didn't want to look at any of them. But turning them towards you kind of defeated the purpose, and I saw one, but that's fine. You did it. Here we have this stack here, which was going to be the will you have a boo thing, but then I realized, what if it says no? Then the reading is over within a few minutes. So then I added the whole who is lurking on your social media thing. So we're probably going to do that first with my Harry Potter tarot deck, which I'm very, very freaking excited to use today. I've never used on YouTube. I've only used on Instagram. In some readings that I did a few, like not a year ago, the Halloween themed readings I did on my channel, on my YouTube page a year ago. So if you want to check those out, you're gonna have to scroll a bit, but I feel like they're worth it. They were very cute and very informative. Okay, one was like, what house would you be in if you were in the Harry Potter world? Like, they were very cute. But you guys chose a Fred Weasley "Time is Galleon's little brother" quote to help you better choose your reading. So this is, will you have a boo thing this Halloween, followed by who's lurking on your social media. So I kind of feel like you guys are a little impatient, and I'm a little impatient because, like I said, time is money, little brother, time is money. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get into this for you guys first to see if you'll have a boo thing. So, and then this is gonna be the card of advice, since this is not really like a, you know, answer kind of oracle deck, but it's Halloween themed, and that's what the theme is today. So we're gonna start with these cards here. We're gonna start with the card that I saw first. We have fertility. Okay, so now I have to start putting the things back up so you guys can see the full card. We have fertility. Okay, and it says, let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. Okay. So will you have a boo thing? Let new life. So something new could be definitely starting here. We're going to see what the rest of the cards have to say first and foremost. But first we have fertility. Then we have new beginnings. What the hell? Period. So I'm like, you know, what new life sprout all about? Something new could be happening, and then we have new beginnings. So yeah, something new is starting. So I'm taking this as a yes, but we're going to see what the rest of the cards have to say. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Okay, so maybe some of you need to clear your space a little bit, or maybe you're going to be over stimulated, I'm hearing, or overcrowded with offers coming in. Like a lot of people wanting new beginnings with you, so you're gonna have to kind of like ground yourself, clear your space, and find out which one is, you know, the best for you. Okay, but y'all got people who looking. I'm hearing y'all have people who are looking for sure. A lot of options. It's just you're gonna have to clear your space and figure out which options you want. And then we have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Wow. Okie dokie. So there could be some distance between you and this person, and it's gonna, this Halloween will be a new beginning for you, because maybe they may come to see you, you may come to see them. If you're not like actually physically distant from this person, or they're just like really busy, you guys haven't been able to see them as much as you wanted, they're gonna make some time for you. So I kind of feel like leading up to Halloween or on Halloween, this person, I'm pretty sure after Halloween as well, but this is a time frame of now to Halloween, where you have a boo thing on Halloween. It may start off long distance, maybe. So maybe you may not see them for Halloween, but you will have a boo thing, kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Which is still good, because some people out here single wishing they had at least somebody long distance, even. Maybe not, because long distance is ghetto tone. But yeah, this is also giving me travel, because from point A to point B, this is someone traveling towards you. So someone may be, I'm hearing, in your hood around Halloween. They may come to see you. And yeah, this person doesn't have time. Like I was saying, you guys are rushing and having, you know, so you're busy, they're busy, but they're going to put some time away to come and see you here, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing evil twin. I guess because Fred and George are twins, okay? Evil twin, evil twin. You guys could be the opposite sister signs, which then I guess is the opposite of each other, and then one of you would be the evil twin. So I kind of feel like you guys get into hijinks, okay? Or you could be dressing up as the same kind of character for Halloween if you celebrate Halloween, and you know, dress up and go to parties and, you know, do stuff like that. You guys could be going as twin, or one of you is a regular Kermit, or one of you is evil Kermit. If you need some outfit ideas, you guys could be going as twins. You guys could be going as Fred and George Weasley. Who knows? Just giving y'all some ideas, but there could be something about twins here. You could have a twin, they could have a twin, or you guys are just dressing up as twins for Halloween, or being the evil twin of each other, or that's just the dynamic you guys have, where one of you considers yourself the bad one, the bad influence, the evil twin, stuff like that, okay? So we're moving on to the next card here, which is a scarab, which is nourishment and transformation, okay? Trying to get it out of the way. Nourishment and transformation here. Some of you could be a Virgo, because whenever I see this blue stone here, I think of a sapphire, which is the Virgo birthstone. And then also I just heard a raven's claw diadem. So it's reminding me of that crown. So some of you in this group could identify as being raven claws, okay? And you are someone who is very deeply embedded into the Harry Potter, you know, universe and mythos and everything. So you're someone who knows that it used to be a Horcrux and stuff like that. So some of you could be into like some of you could even be Ravenclaws as well. Yeah, because you're into the whole lore of the Horcrux, and how we still don't know how the Voldemort made the Horcruxes, but we know he had to do some very depraved acts, okay? I'm pretty sure cannibalism was some of them. Like I watched like a theory video about what he had to do, because I don't think, what's her name, J.K. Rowling was very forthcoming in how he made them. She was just like, it was very, very, very bad. Some very bad things, you know? Of course, you have to kill to make a Horcrux, but then you have to do some acts to make it for real. So, yeah, she was very closed-mouthed, tight-lipped about it. But that's not what I was reading about, I'm sorry. But if you do want to, if you're interested in that video, I could probably find it. It's by the Super Carlin brothers. They love to do Harry Potter theories and stuff like that on their channel. So, yeah. And then we have some, we'll save this advice card for the end. I don't want to turn it over so I can see it. I just want to leave it there. And then we're going to put these cards, I guess we can leave them here. So for you, will you have a boo thing this Halloween? The answer is yes. And since the answer is yes for you, I guess we'll get into the who. And I kind of feel like if it's no for others, we're going to get into the then who's lurking. But you guys got a yes. So now we're going to get into the Harry Potter tarot deck. Okay, I'm kind of getting annoyed already with this new sheet thing here. But I've had it for a long time, and I'm like, why have it and not use it? But it's like it's always moving. Like, stay still. Shoot. Yeah, this person's always moving. I swear I just be talking and it resonates with the reading. Yeah, this person's always moving and going from point A to point B and traveling. They could travel for work, or you could travel for work, and you're just like, stay still, dang. You're always moving and going somewhere. Or I'm hearing someone is always squirming. You could be someone who's very squirmy, can't stay still. Okay, so this is definitely a yes for you, but it's also like there could be some distance involved. So yes, you're gonna have a boo thing this Halloween, but they may not be in the same place as you, or they're gonna have to travel from far away, or I'm hearing they may surprise you. They're gonna tell you, oh no, I can't go, and then by them, you know, showing up on surprise, dressed up as, yeah, I'm getting that kind of vibe as well, where you guys could end up dressing up and not telling each other what you're wearing, but you guys end up wearing similar costumes, which is why I was getting the whole twin vibe, like evil twin, evil twin. So that you could be a nice witch, or you could be Glenda, the good witch of the, was it South or something, and then they could be the wicked witch of the East or the West, something like that. So like they're gonna be dressed up as the evil counterpart to your costume. So where yours is cute and girly and flirty, theirs is gonna be gory with blood and gore, as guys like sometimes. So now we're gonna get into the cool. Ooh, oh, okay. Okay, those are too many. Oh, okay, you guys are getting a lot of cards. Relax, chill, chillax, chillax, chill. These are too many. I apologize. Maybe? No. I don't want that many. So who is this boo thing? Can you tell me more about this boo thing, or just in general, who's lurking on their social media profile, who's lurking in their life that hasn't said anything? So I feel like there's a little bit of both, and maybe your person may resonate or come through. So the people who do have a boo thing already, and it's just long distance right now, this person I'm describing may also describe the person who's lurking on my people who don't have a boo thing right now, profiles and stuff like that. So I'm getting that kind of vibe here. Who is lurking on their social media profiles, or who will this boo thing be? Who will this boo thing be? Okay. Let me just start with these, and I'll pull more if I have to. So the first card that came out was all the way down here. Like, look at the cutie. These cards are so adorable. But the first card we have here is the Five of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there could have been some, you know, disharmony. There could have been some arguing. There could have been some animosity between you guys, because these are very aggressive characters in the Harry Potter series. For those who never watched the movies or never really fully immersed themselves in it, these are the characters who are not unsavory characters. So this could be someone you had a fight with who's lurking on your social media profiles because they're in the doghouse, as these guys did end up being in the end of the movie. I feel like in the end of the series, they were definitely in the doghouse. So this person could be someone who's in the doghouse or the cat house, since this guy loves his cat. And that's who's lurking on your social media profile. Someone who's in the doghouse, someone who you've been arguing with, someone who you are in disharmony with. Maybe it's a partner, an ex-partner who you used to fight with a lot, who you guys just officially broke up. I'm getting like breakup vibes here. Someone you could never find common ground with. And I'm hearing that common ground song by Anthony Ramos. Make our way back. Make our way back. Am I angry? Tell me, am I angry at the voices in my head, or what's ahead? Yeah, so somebody's angry and they're not sure if they're angry at themselves, if they're angry at you, or if they're just angry at the situation. But this person does want to make their way back to common ground, which is basically the, you know, not the reason behind the song, but that's basically the prompt of the song. This person wants to make their way back to common ground with you. And the second card that came out was the Ten of Cups. So this person does want to be back in agreement and you know, something standing with you. This person wants to be back in stable standing with you. This person feels like you guys were building something here. And this argument or this disagreement or this fight or this breakup or something where you guys became enemies instead of lovers, it's just like, or this person feels like now they're the villain in the story. And now I'm hearing the song by Aaron Burr from Hamilton, Now I'm the Villain in Your History. I forgot what song that was, but it's from Hamilton. I don't think the song really matters, but yeah, this person is now the villain in your life, or they feel like they're the villain in your life the way these two were always the villain. But this person did see a Ten of Cups with you. They do see a Ten of Cups with you. They see it in the, because this is tea leaves. And this is the same tea leaves that I forgot her name, but the oracle teacher, my mind is blanking right now. Madam something, she saw something. Oh crap, I just had it and it left. She saw the tea leaves, and this is what her first prophecy, where she was like, someone is coming to defeat the Dark Lord, yada yada yada, stuff like that. So that is definitely something here. This person sees something with you, a future with you, something in the cards, in the tea, in the drink, in the something, you know what I mean? But there has been some fighting, some drama, some angst here. They feel like they're in the doghouse, like I said, because these are the villains in the series. Now we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who's contemplating their feelings for someone. This is someone who's just in the beginning stages of falling for someone. So this is not the Ace of Cups. This is not the Two of Cups. This is not someone who has begun a journey with you. This is just someone who's a page right now. Someone who's contemplating their feelings, their intuition, why they feel drawn to someone. This is definitely the stage this person is in. This is someone who is usually very, I'm feeling someone who's very friendly, someone who's very open, someone who's very just like welcoming is what I'm hearing, because this is Trelawney, that was her name, the oracle lady from the who did the prophecy on Harry and Voldemort, Professor Trelawney. Now this lady, her name's not coming to me immediately. She may come through, but she may not. But also, like I said, this is someone who's like very friendly, someone who's very open usually. So I don't know what happened here with this Five of Wands, but there was just a disagreement between you guys that just, you know, it wasn't going right. You couldn't find, like I said, common ground with each other. So it may not have been anything really bad that they did, but you guys were just never able to find common ground. You were never able to be on the same ground because they were always traveling, or like I said, with this distance, they're not with you. So they're lurking on your profile because they can't see you. And they could be feeling in some kind of emotional turmoil because you're not with them, and they don't know what's going on in your life right now. But you're someone who they saw forever with. There's someone who they see forever with still. And they're, like I said, with this Page of Cups, they're someone who's contemplating how they could potentially make this relationship with you work here, which is why we have the fertility and new beginnings. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm making sense. This is someone who is, so if this is someone who you had an ending with, they could want a new beginning with you. They're trying to find a way or contemplate a way to make a gesture towards you, I feel like. And this person wants to come off, you know what I mean, sweet, homely, like Hufflepuff, because this is the lady who was the head over the Hufflepuffs, okay? Like, it's just annoying that I can't remember her name. So this is someone who could be into planting, into pottery, into pot, because that, of course, just came through. So this is someone who could be like a heavy smoker. They smoke weed or marijuana to help them. And which is why they come off as the Hufflepuff, because the stoners would be the Hufflepuffs, okay? They're eating, they're friendly, they're open, they're always hot, you know, like always happy and jovial. I'm hearing round cheeked and rosy cheek, round face, stuff like that. Cerebral. Well, like there's someone who's very open, someone who's usually very friendly, but it's just like for whatever reason you guys are not in good standing with each other right now with this Five of Wands here. But they do see this Ten of Cups with you, which is why they're lurking on your profiles. I'm hearing they're making sure that you weren't snatched up by anybody else, because they can't do anything from a distance. This connection with them needs definitely nourishment and is going through a current transformation right now. This transformation could have gone on through in Virgo season, which is why we have the Sapphire there, which is giving me Virgo. There was a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating, a lot of planning, which would be Ravenclaw traits, I would say. And this was giving me the Ravenclaw diadem, okay? From Rowena Ravenclaw. Here we have the Sun. You make this person very happy, which is why they're lurking on your profile. So even if you're not together, just seeing your face, I'm hearing, and just knowing more about your life and what you're doing and keeping up with you is making them very happy here, which is why we have the fertility, the new beginnings. This person is lurking because they still want this new beginning with you. And then we have Harry. So this person could be a Leo. This person could be born on July. This person could literally be born on July 30th. I believe that's Harry's birthday, or the 31st. So this person is definitely like seeing you as the main character, because Harry is the main character. He's the chosen one. This person considers you the chosen one in their life, okay? But yeah, this person does have some feelings for you. They're in the beginning stages, or they would have to be in the beginning stages again, because I feel like you guys are totally new people. that you guys had to go through transformation, both you and them. So the people that you were, not persons, what the heck, the people that you were when you first met each other is not going to be the same people that you always are, okay? So for Halloween, I feel like you will have a boo thing. This person may reach out to you in time for Halloween, on Halloween, saying, hey, I'm going to be in your, like I said, in your hood on Halloween. Can I come and see you? And then you guys end up doing matching costumes without knowing. It just happens to be that way. You know what I mean? But this is someone who is wanting to make a gesture, a romantic gesture towards you, because the page is starting on a new journey. It's someone who's moving forward with something, starting over, you know what I mean? Making that first move. So this person is, you know, building up the confidence to make the first move towards you with this Page of Cups card here. Because they do, like I said, see this 10 of Cups card, because they see a future with you. They see a future in the cards, literally. They could be going to psychics and getting tarot card readings, watching tarot card readings about you here with this 10 of Cups here, and the person's telling them, oh, you may have to deal with some heat when you come back in with this person. The way we have like this wolf, which is like a very menacing person, someone you wouldn't want to double cross. But this person wants the new beginning with you, and that the 10 of Cups came over the new beginnings card, which is very cute. And with the 5 of Wands, the fertility card here, there could have been something, there could have been arguments about having kids is something that's coming through with this card coming over the fertility card, because I don't think anything happens for coincidentally in a reading. So the cards that come over certain cards is the reason they're there. They're there for a reason, and it happens for a reason. So with this 5 of Wands coming over the fertility card, there could have been arguments about maybe money, career, settling down, because fertility is not just about having kids and making kids. It's more than that, okay? It's someone who's building a future for themselves, for the people around them. There could have been something about kids, yeah. Maybe not you having kids, but just them having kids and not having enough time for you. That could have been a point of contention here with this 5 of Wands, where it made them enemy number 1 or public enemy number 1 because they didn't have enough time for you. So take it as it resonates. With this person is working not just for them, they're working for their children as well. So that's something you have to take into consideration if you do want to be with this person. They have children. Sometimes children come first. That's just how it is. If you want to be with them, you have to, you know what I mean, suck it up. But then also I'm not saying to let them get away with anything. They still should put you first as well if they see this 10 of Cups with you, because nobody needs to be in a relationship where it's just one side. That's not cute. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, there could have been, you guys could know this person already, and you know they're lurking, and you know they're there in the cut just watching you, okay? But with this 10 of Cups coming over new beginnings, this person wants a new beginning with you to build upon this 10 of Cups they already see with you. They already feel with you, I'm hearing. This person is extremely happy around you with the 10 of Cups and the Sun of Cups. Not the Sun of Cups, what the hell? With the 10 of Cups and the Sun coming out in the same spread. This is someone who feels light around you. This is someone who feels happy, ecstatic, at peace. You know what I mean? The happiest they've ever felt. You know, the most at home they've ever felt, because the 10 of Cups is a feeling of at homeness, okay? Where you feel safe, you feel grounded. This is someone who lights you up and nurtures you. So this is how this person feels towards you. And they're just lurking, because like I said, they're looking at your profile because you're the main character in their life, in their mind. Even if they do have these responsibilities with their children, you're still the focus on, like, you're living rent-free in their head. You're the main character in their life. Even if they may not be showing it to you, that's just how they feel. You're the chosen one, the person for them, the only one for them. And that's why you're this 10 of Cups for them. And they want this new beginning here with you. Now with the Page of Cups coming out over distance, like I said, this person is thinking of making a gesture towards you because they're looking at you from a distance, whether it is actual physical distance or just looking at you through the phone. I'm hearing that Kiss Me Through the Phone song by Soulja Boy and Sammy, I think his name is. Kiss me through the phone, kiss me through the phone, see you when I get home. So if this is someone who you're already in a relationship with, for those of you who are already in relationships, this person is looking at you from afar, even if they're not in the same. So if this is a traveling partner, they're looking at you through their social media, even though they're not with you. They're still trying to check up on you and see what you're doing here. And this person's just like, you know, she better be behaving, he better be behaving. You know what I mean? But there's a new beginning. Even if you are in a relationship already, there's a new beginning and fertility coming to this relationship. So once again, There could be kids involved. You could be getting pregnant, which will be a new beginning, okay? In your relationship, if you are already in a relationship, you could be getting pregnant around this time. And this person is traveling and you're waiting for them to come back to tell them, and they're going to be happy because you're building this home and this family with them. This 10 of Cups and this Sun card, they're going to be ecstatic and over the moon. For those of you who are worried that this person will not react nicely or happily to your announcement, for those of you who are pregnant and going to tell their partner when they came back but they're traveling right now for work, they're going to be happy and ecstatic because they want to build a future and a home with you here, okay? See you when I get home. Yeah, see you when I get home, they're saying. Baby, you know that I miss you. I just want to kiss you tonight, but I can't, and baby girl, and that's the issue. Girl, you know I miss you. I just want to kiss you, but I can't right now, so baby, kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. I'll see you later on. So yeah, if you haven't been seeing this person lately, or they've been traveling for like a few months for work, I'm hearing truck driving girl. She's a truck driving girl. This person could be a truck driver, drives trucks, or like I said, they just travel, period, point blank. They're wanting to start something with you, something that's fertile, something that's abundant, something that will last for a long time, okay? Something that is long standing. This is not something that's going to be short and sweet. They want something for the long haul. Okay, so that is who's lurking on your profile. I feel like I want to pull maybe one more card before we get to the advice for you. And we got two more. Of course we did. So we have Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the mother. This person wants to build a home with you because they see you as a mother. And like I said, once again, confirmation for some of you could be having children soon, or you are pregnant, like I said, and you're waiting for your partner to come home to surprise them and tell them. They're going to be happy, over the moon, excited, overjoyed. Okay, all those things. There's no need for you to worry about that. For those of you who are wondering if this person wants to have kids with you, because if this was a point of contention, like I was saying before, this Five of Wands, this person does see you in that way, but they just want to build up their money first. This is someone who's very traditionally inclined. This is someone who knows that they need to have the proper amount of money to be able to take care of you and their child, especially if they're the breadwinner, the one who's making the most money. They feel that pressure. Whether you put that pressure on them or not, they put that pressure on themselves here. And they see you as this Queen of Pentacles, someone who's abundant. So you could be someone who's very well off, or someone who is, what is it called, stable in their life and their finances. And they see you that way, and they want to feel that way as well. Okay? They want to feel that way as well for you. They're not someone who wants to be a moocher. They want to be in an equal partnership here. They don't want someone to be, they don't want to be a kept woman or a kept man. Take it as it resonates. Kiss me through the phone, see you when I get home. Oh, come on. And for those of you who their partner is not traveling, this person sees you as home. And even though you guys are in a, uproar right now, I'm hearing uproar by Lil Wayne. If you guys are in an uproar right now, you guys are not together, this person is like, to see you when I get home, because you're home to them. And they're like, I'm going to see you when I get home. That's all you need to know. See you when I get home, girl or boy. Now, the last card we have here is the Tower, okay? And we have Sirius Black. Say, hey, Sirius. Hi, how you doing? This person can be someone who is very, who doesn't think, who acts first and thinks later, which could, like I said, lead to a lot of arguments and lead to them being the villain when they're not really the villain. Because that was the part Sirius had to play in this series for a little bit, where we all thought that he's the one who betrayed this person. So you could have thought this person betrayed you, but you're going to learn that they didn't. You know what I mean? So you're thinking of them as the villain, but when they come to you with this Page of Cups, this explanation, all will be well after this, what's it called, revelation of love, of, affection, of this person telling you, hey, this is what was going on, this is why I couldn't come towards you, we couldn't be together. Like, when the truth is finally out there, it's gonna feel like, damn, like a Tower moment. Like, it's like, okay, like everything fell apart, and now you guys can build anew again. You know what I mean? So all this big old tower you were building against them, and they were the villain, and the top of the tower is gonna fall, and you guys are gonna be able to start from scratch and rebuild together, kind of thing. So this distance could play a big part, but it could also be more than that. It's not just distance that was playing a part in why you guys aren't together. They're gonna tell you, I'm like, yeah, just keeping a tower finally falling. And this person was in, like, yeah, Sirius was in Azkaban for doing things he didn't do. So you have this person in the doghouse for things that they had no control over, for things you don't know the full story about. And this person just wants to come towards you and light and clear the air here with this sun card. They want to clear the air, bring the sun back in. They're sick of living with the dark and the moon. They're sick of you living in the dark and not knowing what really happened or why they were acting a certain way. So this person just wants an overhaul, just period. They want to get out of the doghouse, out of this tower, out of Azkaban, and they will escape because Sirius escaped. Yes, he did. Yes, that man did. He escaped, and he dang sure went and found Harry, which was his target, okay? Someone he wants to protect, someone he feels very cared and loved for, someone he feels protective over, someone he feels responsible for, okay? He was like, I'm gonna make sure my godson is doing good, and he knows that I'm not the one who killed his parents. Thank you. And he also escaped to protect Harry from that little weasel. What was his name? The rat. Their names are kind of like, you know, I'm in channeling mode, reading mode right now, so their names are not fully coming through. But the rat, we know he was a rat for real, because he outed Harry's parents, Worm something, and he outed them, and he ended up living amongst Ron and being his rat for how many years, while this man was sitting here rotting in prison. So I kind of feel like, you know, there's someone who like betrayed this person, and you thought it was them that betrayed you. Like, there could be a lot of stuff going on in this connection that I'm not picking up on, which is, you know, fine. But I feel like there's more to this story than you actually know. And you have this person in the doghouse with things they didn't do. So this tower needs to fall. They need to be freed from this prison here. And they will be freed because they're going to escape. They're going to get back to you. I'm hearing Back to You by Baby Rex and Louis Tomlinson. This person will get back to you. They were in prison for things they didn't do. That's fine. We all make mistakes, but this person needs to clear the air here with the sun. The sun needs to come back out. The storm needs to go away, and they need to, you know, clear their name, I'm hearing. Now, this Queen of Pentacles is because they see you as Queen of Pentacles, and they want this Ten of Cups with you, that they are willing to, you know, go to this tower moment and lay themselves bare, essentially, trying to escape from prison just to clear the air with you, because you have this Queen of Pentacles, someone they want to build a home and a family and a life with, okay? So you could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So they could be, you could be, we have the Sun card here, which is Leo energy. And the Tower, which is like Scorpio kind of energy, which is Pluto, kind of Pluto energy, where things kind of like transformation and change and things being kept hidden in the dark coming to light, which can lead to tower moments. But I feel like for you guys, it's not going to lead to such a big tower moment, just this person, more so this person being free from a prison that they were in, and, you know, held up for crimes they didn't even do, okay? So that is who's lurking for you. I feel like you guys will have a boo in time for Halloween, okay? And it could be many people, because I was picking up on that in the beginning. It could be more than one person. With this fertility, this person knows you have options, which is why they're trying to get to you as fast as they can, which is a message I've been hearing a lot lately, like in readings that I've been watching, not for you guys. But yeah, this person's like, oh, I'm scared that you have options, so I want to, you know, rush in towards you, but it's just like, you're taking a little too long now. So we're going to get to this advice card that we have here. It says, Crow, pay close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. Boom. What the hell was I saying? Let me move it up a little bit so you can see. What was I saying about this person wanting to come towards you with the Page of Cups, but they're just waiting and biding their time? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So I feel like this reading came together pretty well. I'm confident about this reading. It's going to resonate with anybody that comes across it, because there's many different messages. But yeah, a crow. And there was one follower, a subscriber. I don't even know if he was subscribed, but he, you know, bared his soul in the comment section in my October prediction about him. I don't want to make this about just one person, but basically his situation, he said he saw 3 crows, and these are crows. So this could be his reading. If it is, hi, how are you? Like, I hope this message was received well for you. I feel like the person who he was talking about was very distant with him, and it's going through a transformation and needs to re-nourish themselves before they jump into anything. And that could be, you know, that could be something for you as well, where you were trying to give your love to someone and they were kind of like being standoffish towards you, but it wasn't because of you. It was not you, it's them. And like when people tell you like it's not you, it's me, it really is them. But we always have the tendency to think that it's immediately us. It's not you, it's them. That's it. And with this crows message, if you're seeing crows, there was a rhyme that I saw on Instagram that told you how many crows you see mean. So look up how many crows you see. If it's just one, don't automatically think, oh, it's a bad thing. Like they have messages for you. They send messages. So if you see 1 crow, 2 crows, 3 crows, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, look up how much those, like what those meanings mean, because it's not just automatically bad or a bad omen. Okay, so that's all that I have for you guys. You're going to be receiving a message. Pay close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. We have 11, so spiritual alignment. You guys will be back in alignment pretty soon here. But this person is spending their time making money right now. Time is money. That's what they said. Time is money, honey. So I hope this reading resonated for you guys, okay? Because this was cute. I'm not even gonna lie. This was a cute reading, and I want to know why it's coming out lopsided. That's better. Wait, it took all the way to the end of the reading. I'm sorry. Okay, so that is who we have a boo thing this Halloween, or who's lurking on your profiles. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you guys. If this doesn't resonate, feel free to choose another pile. If you even watched it all the way through, I hope it did resonate though. But if you like my vibe, join the tribe, like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to have you here. This is a growing family, and I'm excited to see how big we get. Okay, so please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and also sharing with people who you would think will find this message helpful or just fun to hear. Okay, so if you like a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or you could just DM me on Instagram and I get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, but I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video, and I hope that you enjoy what this person has to say when they do come back in to tell you their feelings. And that's all that I have for you today. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. For those of you that chose this quote here, this is your reading about, will you have a boo thing in time for Halloween or on Halloween? And who is, if not, who is lurking on your profiles but not making themselves known? So who's lurking on your social media profiles? But if these oracle cards here say that you will have a boo thing, we're also going to get into that situation as well. And I kind of feel like it will coincide with who's lurking on your profile. So it will be very, you know, is it copacetic for everyone here? So if you already have a boo thing, or like in group 1 where you already did have a boo thing but you were kind of maybe in separation, and if you feel called to group 1, watch it, because I'm talking about it in this group here, so that may be important for some people. Watch group 1 as well if you feel called to group 1. But group 2, like I said, if you already do have a boo thing or something, we're going to get into the messages, and I feel like it will be very, you know, inclusive for everybody watching. So if this is going to be inclusive for the person who's watching your profile, the person who you're already in a situationship with, and the person who will be your boo thing. Okay, so basically you guys chose Albus Dumbledore. Do not pity the dead, Harry, pity the living, and above all, those who live without love. Okay, and above all, those who live without love. Okay, so once again, I didn't say this in group 1, but rest in peace to Michael Gambon. Okay, he's the guy we know as Dumbledore, who played Dumbledore for the majority of the movies. He recently died, I think last week, maybe Thursday or Friday. So rest in peace. You were a great Dumbledore. We love you. Yeah, that's all that I have to say about that. But yeah, Dumbledore was like a very key part of those movies, I'm not even gonna lie. So we're gonna get into like, I don't know if I want to save these for last or just do them in the beginning to kind of get it out the way. I think since I did it for group 1, I should do it for you guys too. So we're going to see if you have a boo thing in time for Halloween, and then if the answer is yes, we're going to get into who this person is. But if the answer is no, we're going to get into who is lurking on your profiles. Okay, so we're going to start with this first card here and see what it says. Oh my gosh, romance. We have romance. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour, guys. Yeah, this is just, yeah, we're gonna see what else comes out, but essentially, yeah, you will have a boo thing in time for Halloween. Okay, I'm trying to bring this up more so you can see the cards when it's time for me to show them to you. Like, yeah, like what more can you ask for here? Like, okay, here we have justice. So if you have been, justice hasn't been served in your love life yet, Justice will be served. This is also giving someone did you wrong, and you will be, you know, repaid for the hurt that you've been through. So justice is going to be served in this situation here. If this is already a situation where you know this person and you guys aren't talking, stuff like that, those kind of situations here, justice will be served. It says, by the power of 3 by 3, Mot, deliver justice to me. Ooh. So 3-3 can be important. See, and it's about to be 53 right now. It's 333 on the timestamp, but when I was looking at it, it said 33-0. So 33 could be important for real. Wow. The synchronicities, guys, are crazy already. So the next card we have is confidence, 32. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light and burn higher. Okay. So your confidence is what's going to attract this person to you, this romance to you, this boo thing to you. Okay. Your confidence was attracting this person to you, whether this is someone of old, whether this is someone who's new. It's your confidence that kind of, you know, lit the flame. And I'm being taken to that, the whole black flame thing in Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus can be important for some of you guys here, and where it's like only a virgin can light the black flame candle. So some of you could be virgins in this group here, and even though you are someone who's very confident in what they can provide someone and what they bring to a relationship. So that's not something that you're insecure about. Even if you, like, people may not believe you when you tell them, oh my gosh, you're a virgin, you're a liar, I don't believe you. And it's like, you don't gotta believe me for it to be true. I'm still gonna be confident just because I haven't had any sexual experience. Well, maybe you could have, but just haven't gone all the way. It's just like, that doesn't mean that I'm supposed to be unconfident in what I can bring to a relationship. Bye. Okay, so that is what is attracting this person to you. We're going to get the rest of these cards here. I'm going to save this one for after the advice, and it resonated really freaking well for group 1, so I'm excited to see if it does the same here. I wasn't expecting that. I just felt, whatever other reason, called to put it to the side and take it as advice, because it's not really an affirm. Well, I didn't think it was cards that affirm. I thought they were just like advice cards or just like sayings, but it gives a Halloween vibe that I like, because it has like the colors and the, you know. But I'm gonna save it for after, like I did for them, because I just gotta. Okay, so here we have, what is this? Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. Okay, so a lost loved one is coming through the screen to let you know that they're watching over you. This Halloween season here, they're providing you with this confidence. You know, if you feel an extra boost of confidence this month, it's like they're there watching over you, so you could be your confident, you could be your best. Okay, so a passed on loved one. I'm hearing mother. Yeah, mother is what I'm hearing. A passed on mother. It could be another guardian as well, but that's just what was coming through the most here. And this card can fit over here. So what am I doing? Okay, so now we have gate, opportunities and home. So yeah, with all this coming through, I definitely do feel like you guys are going to have a little something for Halloween. You're gonna have like a little boo thing. And wow, I just looked over there for a second and I saw do not pity the dead. Yeah, so with this guardian card here, they're like, don't pity the dead, Harry, pity the living, and above all, those who live without love. So this could be a loved one coming through to tell you don't pity them, or don't feel sorry for them, don't miss them too much or cry for them too much, because there's no need for you to pity the dead. It's for you, you know, you have to pity the living, yourself, and those who live without love, which could be you. You could be someone who's living without love right now, and you're wanting it, craving it really badly, or not even craving it really badly, just wanting it really badly, and you haven't had that yet. So this person's telling you, don't worry too much about me. This is someone who recently passed away, or maybe you haven't come to terms with their death yet, something like that. They're telling you, don't pity me and where I am, pity yourself, and worry about the opportunities that are coming your way, because there's opportunities coming your way that will provide you with the feeling of home, which came through in group 1 as well. So like I said, if you felt called to group 1, go ahead and watch that. So gate, period. We're starting off strong here, guys, so still saving that for last. And I am super duper excited because I'm using my Harry Potter tarot deck that I got, like, I think it was a year or 2 ago. I'm using it in this reading here, since this is a Halloween themed reading where you have a boo thing this Halloween. And if not, who's lurking on your social media profile? So the fact that this was a yes, you're gonna have a boo thing, we're just gonna get into who this person is. And even for those of you who this may not resonate with, or I feel like it does, because if you chose to pause, it's gonna resonate a little bit. I'm hearing if you believe. So some of you could be dead single right now. You're like, I'm not going to meet nobody in time for Halloween. Get out of here. And it's like, if you believe. There can be miracles if you believe. Okay? So we're just going to see. But if you still don't want to believe, this is going to be also who's lurking on your profiles. Okay? I'm hearing a feature film. It's a film feature. So you guys could be someone who has a list of movies to watch when Halloween time comes around. I know I am. If y'all want my list, I got y'all. Like, I got my Halloween movies in clutch when the time comes. And of course, one of them is the Harry Potter series. So who is this person? Who is this boo thing? I'm hearing, she my little boo thing. That's that song that's been going around on social media pretty a lot recently. I don't even know who sings it or what that song is. I just know I hear it. She my little boo thing. So yeah, I feel like that is also extra confirmation that you guys are definitely gonna have a boo thing in time for Halloween this year. Or at least there will be some romance in your life, okay? So we have the Chariot, which is another hell yeah, because the Chariot card is movement, is things coming at you quick and fast and in a hurry. This is confidence, and it came out right over the fucking confidence. Period. The synchronicities in this group is crazy. Yeah, the Chariot card is someone, it's a confident leader. It's someone who knows where they're going and what they're doing. Someone who's very smart, intelligent. I'm hearing battle strategist. They're a battle strategist. There's someone who knows how to get what they want. This is someone who's not unconfident. So this could be someone who's confident. And then we have Knight of Cups and Page of Cups. So I'll keep these two here. This is someone who wants to offer you a romantic cup. It could be more than one person because you have a Knight of Cups and then we have a Page of Cups. So more than one person could be wanting your attention here, which is why the Chariot card. Then we have two people. We're going to see what else we get here. And then, yeah, we have Gate, which is not opportunities. Opportunities. Ooh, one of my favorite Halloweens are coming up. I mean, Halloween theme movies. Well, it's not Halloween theme, but it's like vampires. There's a possibility by Lick a Lie. Child, that was never one of my favorite songs from movies, but it's one of the most memorable because we have like a good few minutes of Bella just turning and turning and turning in her car. I mean, in her chair. You know what I mean? For my Twilight fans, my Twihards. Her just turning and turning and turning in her freaking chair after what's his name left her. So this could be someone who left you or you left them and you were going through the motions, never thinking there would be another possibility. And of course, as we all know by now, I don't care about spoiling it, he comes back, they end up married with a child, stuff like that in the Twilight series. So that could be what happens in this relationship, what happened in this relationship here with this justice being served. Yeah, because Edward left her behind, left her to rot. Because he didn't want to bring her into his chaotic life, because she almost, I feel like in that movie, it's because Jasper almost attacked her and killed her on her birthday celebration because she had like a little paper cut. It's like, it's not safe to be with me, Bella, and he left her over that. Like, excuse me? That's her decision. That's up to her. It's not up to you to tell her what to do. Shoot. Anyway, yeah. That's what's coming through here. He left her and justice needed to be served at the end. And Justice, the Volturi, this is the first time we met the Volturi in the movie, where Justice, they're the, the law keepers of the vampire world. So yeah, something about justice being here, justice being done, justice being restored in this connection or something. And Bella had to sit there and, pull up her big girl pants and go save that man because he wanted to die. Like, y'all could be dealing with someone who's extreme like that. It could be a Taurus, because I know Robert Pattinson is a Taurus in real life, but Edward, I don't even know. I'm not sure what Edward was, what his sign was. I'm getting like Virgo from him, like, or Scorpio, like very intense for no reason. Like very, like, it could be a Libra as well, like holier than thou with justice coming through here. It's like, I did a wrongdoing and I can't survive. Like, like something who's like very intense. So, you know what I mean? So it's giving like Taurus, Libra, Virgo, and Scorpio. Okay. Now we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who is in some kind of turmoil. They're feeling zapped out. I feel like this is how you could have been left feeling, or this is how they're feeling right now that you're not there. You know what I mean? Someone who felt blindsided, because nobody expects to go outside and be you know, electrocuted by lightning. That is what Harry is experiencing here in this picture, which is very freaking funny to me. Not funny in that kind of way. Like, he's riding on his Quidditch. He's riding on his broom playing Quidditch, and he got struck by lightning. Okay, so it's like a once in a lifetime event, something that doesn't happen very often here. Or this person could have felt struck after you left them, or like I said, vice versa. You felt struck when they left you, they felt struck when you left them, kind of thing. Or it could go both ways, honestly, here, where you guys felt struck when you guys left the other person here. But I feel like you're dealing with a romantic, whoever this person is. If it's more than one person, you're dealing with a romantic kind of person. You just attract those kind of people. You give like the hopeless romantic kind of vibe where people know they have to come correct if they want any part of your attention here. They have to be a page of cups, emotions first, bullshit last. Knight of cups, actions first, bullshit last. You know what I mean? You know, being vulnerable with the page of cups first, like being your honest true self, and keep the bullshit out of it. We don't want none of that here in our cups land. You only want emotions. And then we have Ace of Wands. Boom. Yeah, someone who is like in a battle of wills. You could be in a battle of wills with this person here, where it's like you want something, they want something, and you guys are on opposite ends of the field, but there will be justice resolved in this situation where you guys feel like you're facing off. Like, I'm hearing waiting for the other person to message first, but it's not going to happen. So sooner or later, one of you, justice is going to be restored, and one of you is going to have to work up this confidence with this Chariot card here. I feel like it is going to happen because we have Chariot card here, where one of you is going to work up the courage, the confidence to finally just come through and admit that you did wrong. I'm hearing singing songs. So someone may come to you with a song and sing to profess their feelings for you, something like that. And then here we have Two of Swords making a decision. Yeah. So currently, this person who is lurking on your profile, this person who's a boo thing here, this person wants to tell you how they feel 2 times over with this Page of Cups energy and this Knight of Cups energy. They want to profess their feelings for you. Profess it with a song, profess it with a romantic gesture I'm hearing. And this person is now in the contemplating stage here. And like I was saying, with this battle of wills, it could be between 2 people who are trying to fight over you to feel like, oh, who's going to get to her first? I'm hearing who's going to win her heart first. Or his heart, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? But because it's men coming out of the picture, and I'm getting more of like a masculine energy. And you know, battle of wills, men do that more than women do. Like, you know, measuring up, who measures up first. Like, you know, they could be having like a measuring contest to see who has the longest and biggest and thickest, you know, schlong, and who you're gonna pick. So it's gonna be like a battle of wills for your love. So I feel like this could be more than one person here. Like I was saying with this opportunities. It's not just opportunity, it's opportunities. And I'm hearing there's a possibility. And then also I was hearing opportunity from Annie. Like the rebooted one, the revamped one with oh crap, I forgot her name. But the girl, the Black Annie. Like, she sings the song Opportunity in the movie, and it's also sung as well by Sia. So it's basically saying like, thank you for this opportunity that was given to me. I won't waste it, I guarantee. Yeah, so if somebody wants an opportunity back in your life, I feel here. So like I said, group 1 could resonate as well, or maybe not, or whatever message you need are going to get from this group as well. But if you're curious, this person is like, you know, like, just look at this person. He's just like wandering. He's thinking a lot of thoughts, a lot of thought energy here. The Two of Swords, they're thinking a lot. You're on their mind a lot. They're checking your social media a lot, like just to keep up with you and see what you're doing. This is who's lurking on your social media. Someone who may have done you wrong, who you gave the boot with the gate here. You kicked them to the curb, and now it's like, oh, I have to come correct if I want to come back at all. Ace of Wands, someone who is very passionate kind of energy. They know they did wrong, and they know, like I said, they have to come back in correct to balance the scales once again and prove themselves to you. I'm hearing prove themselves to you. This person is experiencing what it's like to live without your love. So I keep looking back to this card over here. Rather just like, don't pity the dead, pity the people who are living without love. But this person fumbled your love, fumbled the bag with you, or this person doesn't want to do that with you, and they've been living without love for too long on both ends, you and them, I feel like. And you guys want this here, which is why they're coming through here. Like, once they make their mind up, they were thinking for a long time about making a move. With these 2 cards, I'm just holding them together casually. Like, this is someone thinking about making a move here with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands. They're wondering, you know, who's gonna do it first? Who's gonna say it first? Whose offer are you going to accept first? And it's just like, it depends who comes first and how good the offer is. You know what I mean? Are we taking the person, let me put this over here real quick. Are we taking the person who is the most vulnerable, the most innocent, the most, this could be the newer person. They don't know anything about it. They're just coming to you and telling you how they feel. And they're being someone who's very genuine, open, honest, vulnerable, and telling you, you know, speaking. And this is someone who may already know what you like. So they're coming at you with the flowers, the dates, stuff like that, with an offer. So there's two people, someone who doesn't know you that well and someone who knows you well already. And they both want to come in here, which is why it's going to be a battle of wills. Of like a will they, won't they kind of thing as well. That could be the situation you have with one of these people. Like you've been around them for so long, it has become a freaking will they, won't they. Because you guys both know you have feelings here. You guys both know there's an energy, there's a connection. Because there was a connection between Voldemort and Harry. They had like a mental connection, literally, where they could hear and see each other's thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. And get into the other person's head. But they didn't know this. Yeah, so you guys may not know this, but there's a connection here between one of you. There's passion, there's fire, there's a very intense chemistry here between you and this one person, where you guys feel like you can read their thoughts sometimes. Finishing, I'm hearing each other's sandwiches. Love is an open door from, what is it called? Frozen. Where it's like, I mean, it's crazy. What? We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was going to say. I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx. Jinx again. Our mental synchronization can have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Yeah, so one of these people, because also I have to mention it, that Hans in this situation with Love's an Open Door was fooling Anna and making her think that they were so synchronized and so perfect for each other here. But they really weren't. He was just manipulating her. So that could be the energy of one of these guys. And then she ended up meeting Kristoff, who was more, you know, who didn't know her, didn't know anything about her. He didn't know she was a princess. So yeah, but like I was saying here with this Knight of Cups and this Page of Cups, one of them knows something about you, and they're going to use that to manipulate you, kind of, in a way, like to romance you. Unless you look, it doesn't have to be manipulation particularly, but like Hans, or whatever his name was, knew Anna, and then she went and met this Page of Cups, which would be Kristoff, who knew nothing about her, but he was someone who was more like innocent. He talked to his reindeer, and he was someone who's like more oblivious, like just friendly and open and innocent, basically, who just went into it blind, not knowing he was going to fall in love with her. And just, he won her over in the end. But then we had this Knight of Cups, who Hans was fooling her and, you know, trying to, you know, make her feel like they were in love, and they had this mental connection and synchronization, and they can only have one explanation: we were just meant to be. But they really weren't. He just wanted her title. He wanted what she could give him. He was sick of being the last of 9 brothers and not going to be able to get the throne. He's like, I'm going to, you know, seduce the lonely, what is it called? Naive, oblivious princess of Arendelle, and get her to marry me so that I can become king. And I'm hearing, I just can't wait to be king. Okay, so if you want to take it that way, take it that way. If you want to take it in a way of just one person knowing you better than one person, and they're put, you know, this person's trying to do anything they can to get you, and this person is just using pure innocence, and I'm hearing bravado. They're using just pure emotion. They're just being their real, honest, true self. The Knight of Cups is just like going above and beyond here. So both of these guys are equal. I don't know why I'm putting this person closer to you than this person. Yeah, so this person knows you more, for real, for real. Because like in the camera, I'm like, wait, why are they not on equal footing? Maybe this one isn't. Maybe this person's farther along than this person is, but this person wants to, you know, catch up, and is trying to catch up, but they see this connection you have with this person here. And then that's where this battle of wills comes from, where they're measuring their sticks, because they're like, oh, I know her better. No, I know her better. I'm the most powerful wizard there ever was. Oh, well, I'm the boy that lived. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm being a little crazy here, but yeah, that's what they say, that they're trying to figure out two people are going to be battling for your affection here, and it's going to be a toss-up, I feel like, because with the Justice card here, you're going to have to kind of balance yourself, go off confidence, you know, indulge in this romance. Don't feel like you have to choose so quickly, you know, date both people. Why the heck not? Shoot. But this Ten of Swords, after one of them put you through the ringer, and this person is going through the ringer as well. Like, they just don't know what to do. What is up from down? This person's like just completely, like, I'm just hearing isolated, where they just don't know what to do or how to make things better for you. Ooh, bars. That's rhyme. They don't know what to do. They feel like they're just, you know, wandering in the dark here. And they're you know, the only light they get is this lightning, and the lightning is freaking burning them. So it's like, you know, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. Because they're wandering around the dark, if you want to go with that analogy, and they're looking for some light. But whatever, the only light they get is lightning, which is burning them and, you know, electrocuting them, which is not the best thing. But you know what I mean? So someone's fumbling around in the dark trying to figure out how to win your affections here. Both of them, honestly. But one of them is farther along than the other here, if we want to go with that, okay? So they're trying to figure out what to do, how to do it. They feel like they're walking around with their head off their shoulders. They don't know what they're lost, you know, when it comes to you. Or and I feel like they kind of put themselves in a situation or not. But maybe you're someone who's hard to read, who's hard to get a hold of. You come off as this person who's confident, you know what I mean, who doesn't need anyone, who, you know what I mean? Like, I'm hearing who sucks people's souls out and leaves them like in the dust. That's what this person kind of feels like. You're a succubus, you're a siren, you know, you're someone who they know would tear them apart, but they still want to try anyway. They know you're hard to get close, so I feel like that's the kind of vibe of you, which is why they're they're kind of like both, because they know you're worth it though, but they're both fighting, like they think they're fighting a losing war, but they're still fighting. You got to give them props for that. They're still fighting though, even though they're not completely sure they're gonna win. They're still fighting, which takes a lot of bravery, you know, bravado, confidence, which is what the Chariot card is. And the Chariot card usually has two people running, you know, two people leading the charge. Somebody in a chariot, and there's two horses leading the charge. There's one, there's another. So stringing people along, you could be stringing them along, but to see which one is more, like I said, dating both of them to see what happens. But you're not stringing them along in a battle. Unless you are, then that's your business. But I kind of feel like, yeah, with this Chariot card, this is someone who is confident, and this is Luna. She knows a lot. She's very smart. She's a little quirky, hard to get to know, hard to, you know, read on her best days, where she's the most coherent. She's hard to read as a person. And that could be you. This person sees that you're hard to read here, but they're still willing to, like I said, tread in the darkness. And even if they, you know, step wrong and get electrocuted by you, your words, your rejection, they're still going to keep treading in the dark because they want to get to know you better. So this is someone who's like two people who are, I'm just hearing, you know, or it could just be one person, who knows, take it as it resonates. It could be two people vying for your affection. It could be one person. One of them could be lurking in the background more and more, not as, you know, confident to say anything to you with this Page of Cups. And then we have this Knight of Cups who knows you better and is more confident, you know, and feels like they're, you know, they're leading the charge here a little bit, but they may not be. And in all of this, you have a guardian here that's telling you, you know, all is well. You know what I mean? These people are definitely, you have a connection, like a very strong connection with one of them, I feel like, but the other one hasn't made themselves known. You don't know them that well. So it's going to take time for you to build a connection with them if you want to. But I do kind of feel like this Knight of Cups is coming ahead a little bit more than this Page of Cups. Because this Page of Cups came through first. Or this may be them starting to get to know you, and then the more they get to know you, the more they start knowing who you are more, and they start being more romantic and more confident here. Yeah, being more romantic and confident and being able to win you over. So this could be two people, or it could be one person. I feel like it's gonna resonate with who's gonna resonate with. It doesn't have to resonate with you for real. Okay, so if it's only one person for you, take it as one person. If it's two people, like I was saying with the whole Frozen situation with Hans and Kristoff, where she met one of them and they thought they were in the lead. She was engaged to them. She was engaged to him. Then she went and met Kristoff and she fell in love with him. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's the kind of vibe that's going here. But through all this melee and confusion, you do have guardian, someone who's looking over you. So you are safe, you are loved, stuff like that. With the Chariot card, you're still living your life. You're still having a good old time. You're still writing, stuff like that. And I feel like you're someone who's been through something, been through a lot here. The Ten of Swords could be you. The Ten of Swords could be them. It could be all of you, whoever is involved in the situation. And because Luna had Yeah, you could have lost her mother, because Luna in the movie lost her mother, and she saw her mother die in front of her, which is why she was able to see the thestrals, and she was able to explain to Harry, you're able to see them because you witnessed death. You saw your parents die before you when you were a baby. So that could be something you have in common with this person if it's just one person here. And you're the person who was teaching them, who was showing them the way. You're being this chariot for them, the way Luna was kind of like a little bit of like we don't give her enough credit for, guiding Harry and helping him in the ending movie. She, helped him a lot. And that could be how this person views you, as someone who's very smart and, forward thinking, weird, quirky, but you're still lovable, and they still want a chance if they want a shot with you. So yeah, this is this person being vulnerable and at first telling you how they feel, and then them being vulnerable and pursuing you with this Knight of Cups. Okay, so like I said, one person, or it could be two different people. Take it as it resonates. With the Ace of Wands, this is someone, there's like a lot of, physical attraction here. This is like someone who you feel a very intense connection with. Sometimes it's unexplainable, okay? Because they didn't know why until we figured out in the end that it's because Voldemort made a Horcrux of Harry, so they were always connected, okay? So there could have been like, yeah, you're always connected by death because he killed his parents and made him a Horcrux. Yeah, there's something about being connected here by death here. Then also in the Frozen movie, Anna lost both of her parents, not just one, both. So there could be a connection there. If it's not a connection with it being two different people, it's a connection that you have in death. And then also orphans, something about orphans here. Because Kristoff didn't have parents. He was raised by the trolls of the forest. And Anna didn't have parents either. So they had that, yeah, there's something about that here that's coming through. There's something about that coming through here. And yeah, we have the Guardian here. This person is leading you to this person. You guys are connecting over having a lost one. And connecting over, do not pity the dead, pity the living. So you guys are both trying to live vicariously in the real world with each other, instead of, pitying the dead. Oh yeah, it's coming together really nicely. I like that. But yeah, you're finding home and safety and sanctuary with this person here, because this person's been through what you've been through, and you have that connecting link. So like I said, that's why maybe if this is two people, this person's farther along, because you have that connection with them of a lost parent, a lost loved one, where they only understand you. And then we have this person who's just lurking in the background and hasn't said anything and hasn't made their feelings known, but they want to. Very interesting. Did I go through all the cards? I think that I did. Yes, I did. But there will be justice restored for this situation. I kind of feel like if you don't know your way, you will find your way. You guys will find your way with each other here. These people want to come towards you and tell you how they feel. They will. I feel like at least one of them will anyway, because one of them is just lurking right now, getting to know you more, doing intel. I'm hearing both of them could be doing that as well. But this person is the one who's making the gestures, and this person who is just still looking and gaining intel. Or this is someone who you just met who doesn't know you that well, and this is someone who knows you better, and you have a more further along connection with this person. So two people could be competing for your feelings here, group 2. Or just one person who's embodying both of these traits here, who feels like they're wandering in the dark and don't know who you are, but they do know about you. You know what I mean? It's the same thing I was saying for group 1, where this person knew who you were, but they don't really know who you are now. So they have to get to know you again. It can't just be about this physical connection and the psychic connection. It has to be about more than that. But there is emotions and feelings here. But there could have been some hurt, some betrayal in the past, some wounds that you guys have to heal with each other. And you guys have to make a decision whether you want to be together or not. The Two of Swords here, okay? So that's what I have for you about who's lurking on your social media. Will you have a boo thing? Okay, so we started off with the easy and light and cute first. You will, yes. There's going to be romance, justice, balancing of the scales, you know what I mean? And confidence, where you feel confident moving forward in a relationship with this person or these people. Guardian, someone is looking over you, or you guys have a common thread, a common spirit guide, angel, ancestor who's looking over both of you. Angel, I heard angel. This is an angel here. You have a common angel who's trying to bring you guys together, and it could be your people conspiring in the afterlife, saying, oh yeah, we want to be together. So like I was saying, mother, like mom, like I said, something is about moms here, because Harry lost his mom, Luna lost her mom, saw her mom die in front of her, and she just had her father. So that's where you guys bond. You guys have both lost your parents. So if you have one of these people who has lost a parent and you have that connection with them, that's who this person is. That's a little hint for you. Okay, this person wants romance with you. They want justice to be restored, balance to be restored here. They want to tell you how they feel first and foremost. Then they want to show you how they feel secondly, after all of that. And then there's a lot of passion, a lot of, chemistry here with this person. They want to, do the do with you. But they're, making a decision, and you're gonna have to make a decision as well, is what I'm hearing. If you want to move forward with this relationship or just end it there, just because of this intense connection you feel with them. I'm hearing past life energy. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the last card that I saved for last. We're gonna see what it says. I'm excited. Okay, it says wool, and it's 44. You are woven with an embrace, protected, loved, and the familiarity of finally being home. What the bum was I saying? This person feels like you're home for them. I was saying that, I did say that. And we had wow, the synchronicities are freaking crazy in this group. Home, opportunities, gate. You feel like you're coming home. This person feels like you're home. And you just have this familiarity with this person. You guys have such similar lives, which is, with the whole orphan thing, parents dying thing, this intense connection, psychic connection here with them. But it's just inexplainable. You guys don't know, but you will find out. With this Chariot card here, you will find out this with this Page of Cups and this Knight of Cups. Wow, this is really coming together here. I wasn't expecting all this, but yeah, all the cards are just conspiring for you. But yeah, wool. I don't know if I showed you the card. Sorry. And 44 is the card of you being protected. You being protected. You're protected. There's stability. There's something to build upon here. This connection here. There's nothing for you to be scared of with this Justice card. Balance. All is well. With this card here, all is well. There's romance, there's confidence, there's sexiness here. You could have been with this person before. Here they know you inside out better than you think they do, and you know them as just as well. Okay, but yeah, you are woven within an embrace. Okay, you guys are woven together, have this connection here, protected, loved, and the familiarity of finally being home. What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? But yeah, that is what the reading that I have for you guys. Will you have a boo thing? Most likely, yes. Maybe more than one person. Someone coming back in trying to prove themselves, when you're love and affection. Who's lurking on your profile? This person, this old person, a new person. You know what I mean? Take it as it resonates. But yeah, if you like my vibes, join the tribe, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to have you here. With the growing fan, the divine fan. If you want to share this reading with anyone who may find it interesting, go ahead and do that, please. If you like a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or you could just DM me on Instagram and I get back to you as soon as I can. But above all that, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video. Let this person in, you know what I mean? And remember, do not pity the dead. Okay, Harry? Pity the living. And above all, those who live without love. Wise words from Albus Dumbledore. Rest in peace. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this quote by Albus Dumbledore, that reads, "It is our choices, Harry, that show us what we truly are, far more than our abilities." Okay? If you chose this quote by Albus, rest in peace, Michael Gambon, rest in peace, Albus Dumbledore, period, because he did pass on in the series, and now both actors who played him has passed on in real life. Rest in peace to both of them. He dropped some words of wisdom, and it's funny because the quote that I used for group 2 and the quote that I'm using for group 3, I posted on my Instagram, my personal Instagram, just the day that he passed. And I was like, thank you for all the words of wisdom you gave us to get through life. You know what I mean? Whether you read the book, watched the movies, there was some wisdom to be learned from the movies, and there is still wisdom to be learned from the movies as you watch them. Whenever you watch them, as you get older, there are new lessons to be learned because there are new perspectives, new things that you've experienced in your life, stuff like that. So there's always something to be learned from the movies, which I always appreciate. They're for children, they're for teenagers, and they're for adults, period. Okay? So maybe you need to, do your little marathon. I'm hearing soon. There's something to be had from that. So there was something I was going to say to you guys. I had freaking forgot to light the candle for group 1 and group 2, which I never do, but for you, I remembered and did it. So you're the only group that's getting the candle today, getting the candle lit. But I don't think I need a candle to, you know, give messages, but it's just a vibe. You know what I mean? You have to. They're like for a little protection. So maybe you guys need extra protection here. And I'm being taken to this quote that I have here. It's the one on top. It's by Sirius Black. It says, the ones that we love never really leave us. You can always find them in here. And in here meaning your heart. He's pointing to his heart, okay? So I don't know why I felt the need to read that for you, because I just have them back there minding their business, but I kept looking towards it, so maybe it's important here. So I'll just bring it out. Bring them out. Okay. So this reading is going to be about, will you have a boo thing this Halloween? And if the cards say yes, we're going to get into who this person will be. I just saw 222. But if the cards say no, we're going to get into then who is lurking on your profile, okay? Because we all have people who's lurking, who's just not saying anything, okay? So, or not admitting their feelings. So that's what we're going to be getting into. The will you have a boo thing? If the answer is no, we're going to get into then who's lurking. If the answer is yes, we're going to get into who that person is, and then we're going to get into then who may be lurking as well, okay? Because that came through for group 1 and group 2. So we're going to get into it. We're starting from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we here. First card we have is inspiration. Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Okay? So maybe someone is trying to gain the courage to come and say something to you. They're trying to gain the inspiration to, you know, make their feelings known. Here we have study. So someone is just studying you. So maybe they're just looking and lurking right now. We have let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. So maybe you're not even worried about having no boo thing. Maybe you're just studying and trying to find inspiration in your work. Like, I ain't looking for no man or no woman. I just want to, you know, further along my studies and careers, okay? Maybe you're trying to study about Isis, the goddess Isis. I just saw 333, or almost did. So a lot of angel numbers here for you guys. So maybe you guys are studying angel numbers, studying angels, studying gods and goddesses, stuff like that. And that's what you're studying this Halloween. That could be your mission, your theme. You just want to study. You could already have a boo thing, I'm hearing. And because you already have a boo thing, you're just trying to focus on studying right now. Or if you don't, you're just focusing on studying right now. Okay, so we're saving this card. I've been doing this for all the groups. So we're saving this card for after, because it definitely freaking resonates every single time. Creepily. So we're saving that for after and seeing what comes through with that card after. That's like an advice card kind of, maybe, or like a clarification, or like it summed up the reading for group 2 very, very, very well, and for group 1 as well. So that's like a summary of the reading. We're saving that for last. I don't want to look at it yet, but we're going to keep going here with these cards. We have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you can be a fire sign, and with inspiration here and study, you could be meeting someone abroad, meeting someone at school. I'm hearing this could be someone who likes you at school but hasn't said anything yet. Okay, so you inspire them to study more. You could be, I'm hearing top of the class. You could be someone who's very smart. I'm hearing a know-it-all, and you inspire people and inspire this person to study now and to study you. So there is someone who's studying you, someone who's getting inspiration from you. Like I said, just in the lurking phase right now. They're not really saying anything, and they could be a fire sign. Here we have intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. Maybe you're giving off some red flags to this person, or there's someone in your life who's giving off red flags because they're lurking. And this could be someone who's stealing inspiration from you. This, for those of you who like make content or stuff like that, or even in school or business or work, there's someone who's stealing and studying you, and you know, your inspiration to them, but they're like the person who would never tell you. They would rather hate from afar. Okay, I'm hearing something about the Look At Me Now song. Like, why are you hating from outside the club when you can't even get in? So you're in some kind of club, some kind of group. You could be, like I said, a part of a person who is studying Isis, the goddess, or like you're a part of something, and this person's like mad that you're a part of it because they want to be a part of that group as well. So they're just like lurking, and your intuition is telling you this person is lurking, or there's someone who's in your inner circle and they're telling you that someone is lurking and stealing inspiration from you, stealing, you know, creativity from you, siphoning some of your energy out, and they're just like, beware. So we're going to see what this last card has to say here. We have tree, stability and growth. So you're just focusing on you right now, I'm hearing. But I do feel like there could be some of you who do already have a boo thing. So we're gonna see what comes through in the cards. Okay? But with the it is our choices, Harry, that show us what we truly are, far more than our abilities. So there could be a choice that you're gonna have to make soon. Or like I said, there's someone in your life that you're gonna have to choose to kind of leave behind. You're kind of getting the same message a little bit for group 2. They had like a guardian that was watching over them, a passed on loved one, and it's saying here the ones that we love never truly leave us. You can always find them in here. So you could be someone who's trying to get closer to this person that has passed on. You're studying mediumship and stuff like that, getting in contact with the other side, gods, goddesses, things like that. You're trying to strengthen your abilities and your powers. You're not really focused on love right now. You're focusing on stability and growth. Yeah, you're focusing on furthering your studies, building your knowledge, stuff like that. Maybe you're dabbling in new practices, like I was saying, that keeps coming through. You're studying, dabbling in new practices, trying to get in contact with higher beings, things like that. Yeah, you're focusing on stability and growth, not so much love here. But we're going to keep going anyway. Why not? So since this is not, you're not going to have a boo thing this Halloween. This is what this is basically saying here. Or if you do, they could be a fire sign, but they're not really coming through. We're going to see who is then lurking on your social media. And it could be this person who's stealing information from you or copying you, copycat. Or it could be someone who wants to be with you, but is just not saying anything because they're getting the vibe that you're not interested. Or just not interested in love. She my little boo thing. That song coming through again. Someone can consider you their boo thing. You could have like a school husband. Like, you know how sometimes when people work, they have to say, oh, this is my work husband. Which I don't think is all that cute, because no. You only have one husband, one wife, relax. This could be the kind of person who's lurking like, oh, that's my work husband or my, school husband or wife. So there could be someone you go to school, like I was saying with this study here, someone you go to school with who's like, oh, that's my... we all have that person, the cutest person in the class is the person we find cute. We're just like, oh yeah, that's my future boyfriend or my future husband or whatever, or my school boyfriend, like school bae. You know what I mean? Even though you're not with them, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. So it's like there is someone you have your eye on, and someone who, like I said, someone who has their eye on you, but it doesn't seem like they may be coming through in time for Halloween. So you won't have a boo thing, but I can feel there's someone here who has some interest in you. I'm hearing passing interest, or they're at least interested in what you're doing. They're interested in your mind. Okay, so that's what I'm going to take and put them back over here. So the first card that came out was this card here. We have the 8 of Wands. Yeah, so movement, stability, growth. You're someone who's worried more so about growth right now. Here we have this head, and this is giving me the head of this is Cedric Diggory in the film Goblet of Fire. How he chose to save his person when they had to go through the trials of the games. He turned his head into a shark head so he could breathe under the water, and then he ended up saving, what's her name, Choi, the girl that Harry liked for a little bit. He ended up saving her by turning his head into a shark head and being able to breathe underwater. Okay, so you're someone who's, like I said, yeah, who is exploring new terrains, and terrains where you may not be so comfortable, or you may not know how to breathe or navigate the terrain, but you're someone who's learning how to navigate the terrain by studying some more, learning some new information about this topic or subject. So so you will be able to then have this shark head and move through those dark, murky waters. So you could be studying some witchcraft and sorcery here. Like I said, getting in contact with higher beings, angels, stuff like that, gods, goddesses, if you want to work with those people, stuff like that, deities, I'm hearing. And that's what you're doing. You're trying to figure out how to, navigate this murky terrain, because it's very dark. You can't really see, and the light, even with the light, it's still kind of dark in the car, but you can't really see or make your way. So it's like it's dark, and you're trying to find your way. Yeah. But you're finding your way because you're studying, you're learning new ways to get what you want. Here we have the Four of Pentacles, which is more about stability. So stability coming through twice here with the tree, and growth. This is someone who wants to have a stable, and this is like green God's bank. So you're someone who's just focusing on money. Like I was saying, you're not so much focused on love, you're focusing on money. And this person kind of sees that, which is why it's like, if this is someone who's lurking, they are trying to figure out how to, you know, navigate this murky terrain, because they know you may not be looking for anything, but they still are interested. So you're this fire sign, you're focusing more on your intuition, building your intuition, on being more discerning about the people who are around you and in your life, because there could be some copycats or people who don't have the best intentions, which is why you're asking for the help from these deities or, you know, beings to help you navigate the waters. So that's what you, okay, yeah, Four of Pentacles, because you want to further this stability. What do we have here? We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so you're working on, I'm hearing personal happiness, but there's someone, I do feel like there is someone here who's lurking. They just haven't, you know, made themselves known here. Because the Nine of Cups is the card of, what is it called? Wishes coming true. So there's someone who's wishing for you, someone who's yearning for you, but they also haven't made that known yet. They could be working up the courage, trying to figure out how to navigate that here with this Eight of Wands here. Because they do see you as someone who's very stable. They see you as a bank, which is someone who has all the money, someone who's very abundant and prosperous, someone who's rich, okay? Rich in energy, rich in mind, rich in body and spirit, okay? And like, oh, I want that person, but they're just not saying anything. So this is someone who does like you. Like I said, you may not have this person or be with this person, or they may not say anything in time for Halloween, but they're lurking. The way sharks be lurking, they're lurking. So you do have someone, but it's not going to be, I don't think it may be in time for Halloween. There is always that one group. I would have been kind of, you know what I mean, miffed off if every group was like, yeah, you're gonna have someone, because I'm like, that's not realistic. Bias you putting out there, but you're still good, you're fine. There's someone who's finding inspiration from you. Like I said, it could be a copycat or someone who just looks up to you. It doesn't have to be romantic, it could be more platonic as well. But I'm feeling like there could be someone here where you're focusing more so on your wishes with this Nine of Cups, but this person is also wishing for you, or you're wishing for this person. Like you're trying to move forward in life, you know, muddy terrain. Travel, navigate the muddy terrain here, because you want this stability and you want this Nine of Cups. So yeah, you're wishing and hoping for something. This person is wishing and hoping for you, but I kind of feel like it's still it's not there yet. It's not quite there yet. It hasn't fully manifested into the 3D yet, where you can finally touch it and feel it and grab it. Here we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so maybe someone will be coming through, who knows, but I don't know, because this is Tom Riddle here. And as we know, he was Voldemort, and Voldemort was not cute. This was right before he started like doing his dirty deeds. You know what I mean? This is when he made his first Horcrux, which was the journal at, you know, so this is someone who's going down the road to, you know, wickedry. You could be dealing with a Slytherin, or you are a Slytherin, and you're, like I said, you're someone who's traveling deeper into these murky waters here. Interesting. Or someone who's around you, maybe trying to send this energy your way. That's the person who's lurking. A lot of interesting messages coming through here. We're going to get the last card and then see what it has to say. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, you're definitely someone who's just working right now on their intuition, their psychic abilities, their spiritual abilities. You're studying, you're finding inspiration, you're just, you know, putting your head down. And even if someone were to come towards you with this Knight of Wands, you wouldn't even be, you know, seeing them. You wouldn't be seeing them, because they're not an option, or they're not a factor in where you are in your life right now. Interesting. Yeah, so I kind of think there's something you're working towards, you're striving towards right now. That's it that I have to say about this here. With this Knight of Wands, I do feel like there's someone who's watching you, who sees you as a wish fulfillment, who sees you as someone stable, but they don't think you would be, you know, welcoming to their advances. So they're keeping, and yeah, we have the Knight of Wands and fire sign. So this person is definitely a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person, Sun, Moon, Rising. Venus, I heard as well. But this is someone who definitely sees you as someone who's worth pursuing, but they don't feel like you would be reciprocated. You would reciprocate their feelings, even if you would. They just see you as someone who's focusing on a goal right now. Like if you guys are in school or in work or working together, they see you're focused on a common goal. Yeah, because it could be someone you're technically working with or doing a passion project with. So someone who you are in cahoots with, or you're starting a business with, something like that. And this person sees you building your stability and growth, and they're trying to, they're developing feelings for you, but they don't think it will be reciprocated. So they're keeping it to themselves. They're keeping it to themselves. Very, very interesting. There is definitely someone that wants you, but it's not going to be in time for Halloween. They're still just looking and studying you right now with the study card here. And you probably know that, which is probably why you're just like, you're just chilling. You know this already. You know this person likes you and has feelings for you, but you may not want them back. Which is why you won't have a boo thing, because you don't want it to be them, and you don't want them because they're giving you red flags. The way I was telling you with this Knight of Wands, this is when Voldemort first started going down the road to debauchery. So it's like, this is not really someone that you want. So this person has feelings for you, but you don't want them back because they're doing, they're someone who you don't want around you or in your energy. Especially with this intuition, the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So you're someone who's not ignoring the red flags just to have like a wham bam thank you ma'am, to say you have someone, just to spend time with someone, to have some attention. You don't want none of this energy around you because you're someone who's trying to cultivate this good positive energy around you. If you're trying to get in touch with these higher deities in the higher realms or whatever, you can't have these negative energies around you. So you're just someone who's wants to focus on this here. Stability and growth. Stability and growth. Making your dreams come true. Going forth and conquering. Like I said, this Knight of Wands could definitely be you as well, who's someone who's going further and further down the rabbit hole of learning new things, you know what I mean? Finding new ways to get what they want. They may be unsavory, they may be questionable, but that's your business. Like you're ruthless, I'm hearing, ruthless. And this person, whoever this is, feels that you're ruthless. And I just keep looking at this quote over here. I'm going to read all the quotes with y'all group. Geez, I need some inspiration or some words of wisdom or something. J.K. Rowling, time will not slow down when something unpleasant lies ahead. So it could be something, like I said, you see red flags with someone, you're trying to stop it in its tracks. But it's like, if unpleasant, time will not slow down. You can't stop the inevitable thing here. That's interesting. So you could be dating someone, seeing someone right now, and you're seeing all the red flags, and it's like it's too late now to stop them because things have already been set in motion with this person here. But things like coming in hot, coming in quick, coming in fast. The stability is coming in quick, coming in hot, coming in fast. This Knight of Wands is coming in quick, coming in hot, coming in fast. And it's up to you to navigate all these things at the same time, because things are not slowing down.
You need to take it up, please.
Interesting.
I'm going to take this stuff
I
out.
definitely feel like I need more information. You have Queen of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is someone who wants to be like you. Because we have a Knight, which is just a Knight, and then we have a Queen, which is a Queen. This is someone who is seeing what you're doing and wanting to do what you're doing too. So it's giving copycat, like with the inspiration card, someone who wants to be like you. And I'm also hearing that song from the Jungle Book, I Want to Be Like You. Ooh, I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you too. So yeah, there's a copycat somewhere out there who's trying to be like you. That's who's lurking on your social media. It's not even someone who wants to, it could be someone who is interested in you as well, but I kind of think it's a little bit of both. Someone who's interested in you, sees your wish come true, and then there's also someone who's being a copycat and trying to follow behind you and stealing your ideas and like kind of making them their own, but you kind of know already because you're the high priestess that this person is copying you and following behind you. You know this person's interested in you, but you're just not interested in them because you're the Queen of Wands, so everybody is attracted to you in some way, shape, or form. But it's like someone is going to be inspired by you in some way, shape, or form, but it's like that doesn't mean that you have to reciprocate that energy. Someone is definitely studying you. Okay, yeah, so this is not a love reading. I don't think it is. This is someone who's trying to steal your, you're trying to say, wow, what makes you you, your ideas, your creativity. And you're not having it, because Bellatrix would not have it. Bellatrix would not have it. One thing about her, one thing I was saying when I was watching the Harry Potter movies again, is that the first thing that all them Death Eaters did, they weren't going with no Expelliarmus. They weren't going with none of that. Expecto Patronum. They weren't going with none of that. They were going straight for Avada Kedavra. They was trying to kill you on sight. Children, teenagers. These are grown men and women who are trying to kill these teenagers who are trying to fight for their life out here. And the first thing they would always say, you were just seeing green spells going back and forth and people ducking and diving. And as we know, the green spells of Avada Kedavra, which is instant death. These Death Eaters were not playing. And I'm just like, that's crazy that how they were just going straight to the death spell. Like, y'all could do Expelliarmus, like, to, take the person's wand away, or Expecto Patronum to protect yourself. But y'all was going straight for the killing curse. Not cute. And there were other curses as well. But they were going straight for the kill. I'm like, that's crazy to me. Like, I know y'all supposed to be evil, but y'all are that evil and cold-hearted towards children? Whew, boy. Yeah, that's it. That's my rant for the day. But that's you, like, you're going straight for the jugular, straight for the kill. You're not allowing somebody to come and steal your stuff, you're going for the jugular here. And then we have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Okay, interesting. So yeah, this person's coming to you, because what I was saying in group 1 when this card came out is this person is looking and using this tea leaves and predicting that someone, because this is the cup that, what's her name, Professor Trelawney saw as her prophecy, saying, oh yeah, what is it called? Her prophecy with, like, he will leave with powers that he knows not, and the person who is slaying the Dark Lord is coming. Like, her whole prophecy with Harry and Voldemort, essentially, and how they became rivals, trying to kill each other throughout the whole series. Yeah, this is some craziness going on right here, guys. I don't know. A rival, someone who considers you a rival, or someone who they want to, overthrow or something like that. The way they see you as a threat, kind of, or you see this person as a threat, and it's coming here with the tea leaves and the High Priestess card. This person's a Knight of Wands. They're up and coming, and they're going using back ways and, like I said, unsavory things to get what they want. And they see you as this Queen of Wands, and they want what you have, and they're coming for you, but you have this 3 of Cups. This is like coveting. This person is coveting what you have. It's not nice. Yeah, coveting what you have, 9 of Cups. These are all the treats and things from the wizarding world. Like, I don't know exactly what they're called, but we have a chocolate frog, and then some of them were like where you got like a special wizard or something like that. So this person considers you someone who is powerful, and they want what you have. Definitely is coveting with the 9 of Cups. They're coveting what you have, coveting the stability that you've made for yourself. This 8 of Wands, how you keep moving forward, onward and upward, and getting more attention and stuff like that. This person just like, I don't like that. So they're coming towards you, but you already know it's coming, and you're gonna get where you're going anyway, with or without this, this person's involvement, or bad juju. Like, they're telling you to focus on your stability and growth. Even if you have these people trying to tear you down, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get where you want to go with this 10 of Cups here. You're going to get your wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups, and then you're going to get all that you desire with the 10 of Cups here, with or without this person in its involvement. If they are plotting against you, that's fine. You're still making it to the top. If they aren't, you know what I mean? Or they're not helping. So a lot of different things here. Business partners, friends, or people who are just, because this is supposed to be lurking. Like I said, if it wasn't having a boo thing, it was going to be who's lurking on your social media, and it's this person here, fire sign, Knight of Wands, who's using unsavory methods to get what they want, and they're trying to include you in that, but you being this Queen of Wands is not having it, okay? This Queen of Wands, straight for the killing, straight for the kill, Avada Kedavra. We don't play those games around here. Okay, so now we're going to get into your last card. This was like a pretty, nothing too juicy in this reading. I mean, it was juicy, but nothing really too revolved around. So like I said, you just need some advice and like to beware. Like it says, the time will not slow down when something unpleasant lies ahead. So there is definitely something unpleasant you have to do, something unpleasant someone's trying to, you know, put towards you, send towards you, trying to send something your way. And you're just like, you know, there's no way you can avoid it. You just have to be prepared for it and try to, you know, like go on offense kind of thing. And it says the ones that we really love never really leave us. You can always find them in your heart, okay? That's the message for some of you. And then we have the original message, which is, it is our choices, Harry, that show us what we truly are, far more than our abilities. So yeah, well, period. What I was saying, basically, this person's coveting your abilities, and it's not how powerful you are. It's the choices you make going forward when it comes to dealing with this person, and for them as well. It's the choices they make. It doesn't, even if they do take you down, it's not going to make them any more powerful. It's your choices, you know? That it's your choices that show what you truly are, not your abilities. So it's like people are seeing you as you truly are, and people are gravitating towards your successful, your creative ideas are, you know, always popping off. But this person's just like, oh, it's because of those ideas. So this person's trying to steal your ideas and do the same thing, but it's not working the way it's working for you, because they're not you. And it's who you are that makes you, you know, powerful. This Queen of Wands attractive, not what you can do. Shoot. And this person's gonna learn that with that Queen of Wands, that Avada Kedavra, real quick. Anyway, so we're gonna get into this last card here and see what it has to say before I leave you guys. And it says maple tree, and we got tree twice. What was I saying already? Synchronicities, tree. And I was seeing 2211, 2233, 2222, just to put that out there. I just didn't say it because I was talking. Maple tree, there is a big change coming that is so big it will shift all that exists. Wow. That's the 9 of Cups, and that's the 10 of Cups. Absolutely. There's big shifts coming. And even if there's some unpleasantness that come along with that, you can't stop it, nor can you slow it down. Because with a whole bunch of good, sometimes comes a whole bunch of bad. And we have fall, and we have the leaves, the changing leaves. So definitely a maple tree. That change is coming in pretty soon here. So this is not so much about love, but if you want it to be about love, you can take it that way, because whatever you want is coming. So if that includes love, it's coming, okay? With this 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups, it's complete emotional fulfillment here. A wish come true and emotional fulfillment, which could be just what you want coming true, and you being extremely happy because of that, because you worked hard for it, because you predicted it, you knew it was possible, and you went after it, okay? But then also it's stability and growth. So if you want some money or something, there's stability here with the 4 of Pentacles, what you're building, this wealth with the Gringotts bank in the background. It's definitely coming for you. But I do feel like it's the stability that you want. That's the wishes coming towards you, not so much love. You didn't get too many love cards. So it's like money, status, and stuff like that. But yeah, inspiration. You're going to be inspired to create and do more. A lot of ideas are coming towards you, and that's going to lead to a lot of, you know, evil eye, a lot of people who want what you have, coveting, like I was saying. But inspiration is coming your way. That's what's lurking. Inspiration is lurking, and studying. So learning more about what you want to, in order to attract it towards you. Yeah, let your mind be clear and strong. That's what you need here. You don't need all this. Yeah, I feel like even if you do want love, it's gonna cloud your, you know, your mind right now. So you need a clear mind in order to achieve what you want first. And then I guess if you do want love, that comes in after. Okay. But yeah, watch out for this fire sign here, because this is I don't like this right here. Watch out. I'm gonna put the cards back how I had them. But yeah, stability and growth. But this was the last card for you. But the card said what the card said. There's a change coming that is so big it will shift all that exists. And we have 24 here, and 24, if you want to reduce it down to one number, it will be 6, which is the Lover's card. So big choices and decisions are coming your way. And what was this card saying here about choices? Boom. Look at the synchronicities, guys. I can't make this up. I can't. But the Lover's card is also about love, so it could be big decisions coming in love. This could be a lover who's trying to take you down, and you have to be careful with them about that and stuff like that. But that's all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. You know, the Divine family love to have you. We're growing every day. You know, join the journey. See where we land, where we fall. If you like a personal reading with me, you can always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or just DM me on Instagram and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video. You know what you want is coming. Be safe out there though, because there are people who are coveting, looking, evil eye, stuff like that. And I also do feel like there's someone who has feelings for you who are lurking as well. They didn't really come through that heavy, so they're not really that important right now. They're taking a backseat to all this good that's coming your way, which is like more so success, money, stability, growth, home, stuff like that. Success, like I said again, career. I think that's the main focus of this. But like I said, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day, and I will most definitely be seeing you in the next one. Remember, it's your choices that make you who you are, not your abilities. Bye.